kids come on. If this stream disappears for a second, sit tight. All right, we're back. All right, getting ready to start this final game here. Greenville's taking on Wilmington again. Oh boy, and this, let me move over just a little bit here so the post doesn't obscure the center of the ice. Hugo, Charlie, Elizabeth on with Gavin and Isaac with Bain in the goal. Bain is down there, and he's blocked by one of the little dividers in the glass. Hugo takes face off. It's won by Greenville. Back to their defense. Brought through the center ice. Coming in hard on our defense. Wow, shot just wide of Bain. Just barely. Pushed ahead by Elizabeth, but turned over. Oh gosh, right in front of Bain. Bain makes a nice save. Rebound is brought out by Hugo. He backhands it up to Charlie. Charlie's trying to dig it off the wall. And Charlie loses the puck in center ice. Hugo pushes it into the defensive zone. player goes right past Elizabeth and Hugo. He sends a pass, sharp angle shot in on Bain. Bain makes a nice save, goes into the far corner. Gavin's going to go behind the goal. He's going to wrap it around to the board coming at us. That's going to go all the way the length of the ice and be an icing. Going to bring Milan and Michael on for our defense. Hugo will take the face-off. He's trying to push it over to Elizabeth. It's won by Seahawks. Back to the point. Slap shot in from the point. Milan stops it. Milan can't quite get his grip on the puck, but Hugo gets it as Bain makes another save. Hugo's got a little bit of a head of steam here as he carries it into the defensive end. Sharp angle shot. Goalie just hits out of side with his blocker. Puck is behind the goal. It's on the goal line extended, just beyond Elizabeth's reach as it comes through the crease. Elizabeth puts some pressure on, is able to keep it in his zone. Charlie flings it back into the far corner. Let's see if we can set up a little bit of a forecheck. Get over there, girl. That's going to come all the way out to the point to Milan. Milan plays it into the center of the ice. Now it's going to come back out to Milan. Milan's trying to feed it to Hugo. Hugo spins and shoots. It goes off a skate into that far corner where I can't see anything. Elizabeth's got it along the near board here. She gets it up to Charlie. Charlie skates out. He centers it to Hugo. Hugo pushes the shot just wide of the goal. Hugo has it in the back corner. This is going to come out to Milan, I think. No, actually, it's played to the Seahawks. They make a nice try to center. We're going to try to get a shift on the fly here, or a change on the fly. Michael takes down the Seahawks player. It's a good thing he took him down because our shift change there was not the most quickest in the world. Milan plays this up the board, and this is probably going to be an icing. But that's all right. We'll be able to get some fresh legs on here. Something's wrong with this door here, and that's why our first shift change on the fly there was so delayed or slow to unfold. So let's see. Liam, Ryder, James are on with Gavin and Roman. Face-off is right there, flicked out by Gavin, out of our zone. Ryder gives chase. The Seahawks gather the puck. And this guy's going to pass it back to the point, but he doesn't have anyone there. So the Seahawks will have to regroup in the neutral zone. James does a nice job of jumping that pass. Go, James. He's got some pressure coming from behind him. Goalie shuts that one down. Good pressure, though, by James. Gavin's going to send that one back in on goal. Unfortunately, it gets deflected by the defense, goes in the far corner where Ryder picks it up. Ryder's got Liam in the center. He finds him, but Liam doesn't have time to really corral that puck before pressure's on him. You see Ryder's trying to track down this puck from behind. He goes down in his effort. Good job by Gavin. Get his stick in there, poke that one away. Liam's got Ryder and James helping him. Liam takes a shot. It gets blocked by the defense. Goes picked up by the Seahawks. They're bringing us out. Come on, guys. Someone get a stick on him. Good job by Roman to get his stick in there and stop that little break. James picks up this puck. He likes to just flick it up into neutral ice. Liam's going to go off. We're going to try to get some fresh legs on here as the kids have been on for a while. Oh, man. The shot by the kid hit the pipe. That shot Hugo knocks down before it gets to Bain. Hugo's got the puck behind the goal. Hugo's going to skate this one out. Got a lot of tired legs on there. Hugo's still possessing it into the zone. Tries to make a move. Come on, Elizabeth, get there. Help him out. Charlie's back as he just came on the ice. Wow, a rocket of a shot from far. It goes over Bain. Played ahead by Michael off the board to Elizabeth. She tries to push it off, but no one's there. Oh, but Hugo does a nice job of getting his stick in there. He's going to launch a shot, hits the goalie in the chest, goes to the far board. Hugo and Charlie are putting pressure on this guy as he brings it up along the far board. The kid goes down. Isaac pushes the puck ahead. Charlie makes a nice move on one player. Hugo comes in to help him. Hugo sends a shot in, but it gets knocked down by the defense. Elizabeth puts herself in the middle there. She's putting some pressure on to keep it in the zone. She sends it behind the goal, wraps it around. This is going to come out to Michael at the point. Michael's going to launch one. That's going to go wide of the goal. It's going to go all the way to the far board there. We don't have anyone there other than Seahawks to get the puck. Good job. Good job by Isaac to defend that one. That's going to be turned over to Hugo. Let's see if Hugo can get a step on these defenders. A lot of gray shirts back. He's going to elect a dump and chase. That's going to go behind the goal. Come on, get against the board, Elizabeth, and Michael does. Michael sends it back up into the back corner. That's going to come right back out to Michael. Michael's doing a good job of fighting with it. Elizabeth had it in the corner. Looks like she lost it, though. And now the Seahawks are coming out with it. Sharp angle or a shot from far along the board goes well over the board, high over the goal. Hugo elects to just try to get that one out, but it's kept in for now. Hugo does a good job just getting that one out of our zone. We've got to get some James on with Liam and Ryder.
Liam, keep the pressure up!
Now the Seahawks possess the puck. They send it off the far board into our zone, but Isaac steps in at our blue line to slap it right back out. Shot from well outside goes off of Michael and into the corner. Michael's fighting it. Ryder's helping him. He's got Liam up ahead. The Seahawks are able to keep it in. They're going to try a center. Oh, gosh. Centering pass, snuck past whoever our defender was. And thankfully, that shot just went barely wide. Go, James. How's that not a penalty? Got to call that. Go, Liam. Liam with the shot. Oh, good save. Oh, Ryder couldn't quite elevate that one over the goalie. That's still right in front. Good job, Rage. Keep it up. Puck's right in front with Ryder. He tries to backhand one, but nobody there. That's going to come out to Milan in the neutral zone. Milan's got some time. He elects to fling it back up to Ryder. They're in the middle of a shift change, so if Ryder launches one, goalie saves it. Rebound is picked up by the Seahawks, flung around to the far board. Another Seahawks player has a good job by Ryder to put on the back check there, keeping it in for the moment. And that's going to come out of his zone. James has it. He's going to send it right back in. Liam does a great job of putting himself in there, stealing the puck. He's going to put one in goal. Goalie kicks to the side. It's in the far corner. Liam goes over, apply the pressure, stop the puck. Liam's still battling with it. Ryder comes in to help him. Puck gets poked away from Ryder. James does a good job of keeping that one right in at the blue line. So Seattle, the Seahawks have to regroup there. Long outlet pass. Good job by Ryder and Milan to give that kid no options other than to dump it, where Gavin gets there first, backhands it up the board to James along the far board. James, that's going to go to Milan. Milan plays it off the board. Oh gosh, that's right in front of ours, but good job by Gavin to just send that one a length of the ice. Even if that's an icing, at least and that's fine. Allow us to get a shift change. Kids are out there for a long run. So 4:32 left in the first. It's still 0-0. Hugo, Charlie, and Elizabeth come on with Roman and Michael on defense. Face-off is won by Hugo. He tries to push it up the boards, try to get out of our zone. It's kept in for now by the Seahawks. It's going to go to Hugo, and right in the middle of our defensive zone, he tries to play it to Elizabeth. She loses the puck, but she's sticking with it. It's going to come back out to the point right here, and it's going to be played back in along the board, where Michael's going to go in the back corner and get Elizabeth on the near board here. She tries to fling it. She does. It's able to get to Charlie. Charlie has it blocked away from Elizabeth, picks up the loose ice. Just go. Send it. Oh, you got to do better than that. Good job by our defenses. Converge on this. pass back to the point misses its mark for the Seahawks. Hugo did a good job of trying to intercept that pass. Good job by Hugo to put on this pressure. Get against the wall. There you go. Puck's down there somewhere. I can't see. Comes out to Michael on the point. He sends it right back into where Hugo is. That puck is bouncing around. That's kept in by Roman at the point. Roman sends it in on goal. It goes off a defensive stick wide of the goalie. They pick it up behind the goal. And they're skating it out. They try to play it off the board. Elizabeth's there for now just to keep it in. She's able to send it a little bit further back into the Seahawks zone. They send it this way around the board. Charlie's going to try to get to the board here and keep it in, which he does. He flings it right back in behind the goal. So the kid's doing a good job of putting on a good forecheck here, keeping the puck in the Seahawks zone. Michael steps up to push it back into a little further in zone. Charlie sends a shot wide. It's going to go in that far corner. Elizabeth's going to go give chase. She's able to get a stick on the defender. I got a little bit of a 2-on-2 break here. We got it well defended. Great save by Bain. Great save. Another great save by Bain. Nice, Bain. Got some tired legs, but it looks like Ryder's made his way onto the ice along with James. Hugo's still out there. Michael and Roman are star defenders. The Seahawks connect on one pass in the neutral zone. That attempt to send it in gets picked off by Ryder. Ryder's skating that one through the middle, but thankfully Liam's there to pick up the loose puck. Liam's trying to find James a little bit too far out in front of him. Good, nice pass across the red line there. This puck's going to be brought in by the Seahawks. Good job by Michael to come in, steal the puck away. Michael's going to carry it himself. Doesn't really have any help up there. Liam steps in behind him. Liam's going to send that one in on goal. The goalie has to send that one away with his legs. And now behind the goal, the Seahawks are just trying to figure out what to do with the puck. We're not exactly applying the most aggressive pressure, but we do keep it in for now. Liam has it, picked up by Ryder. Ryder gets ridden off the puck. The Seahawks are going to take us behind their goal. Liam's going to give chase. Get there, Liam. James comes in. James gets his body in the way. Good job, James. James steals the puck. He tries to fling it to Liam, but that's okay. Ryder's there to pick up the loose puck again, and we're going to have a delayed penalty coming up on. Ryder sends a shot in on goal that the goalie saves, but again, Ryder drew a penalty, is slash on Wilmington, so we'll be on a power play here with 1 minute left in the first period. So Ryder, Charlie, and Hugo are going to be our forwards with Milan and Gavin as our defenders. Face-off goes to the far side hash where Ryder pushes it back to Milan. Milan sends a shot in, but it hits Hugo and goes into the far corner. Good back check by Charlie. Hugo picks up the loose puck. He fires a shot. Leg save by the goalie. Goalie sharp. Comes back out to Milan right here. Milan tries to play it off the board, but gets picked off by Seattle. Picked off by the Seahawks, and they go in and score a shorthanded goal on Bain. They get possession of the puck behind their goal. Pressure is being applied by Charlie. Hugo picks up the loose puck. Hugo tries to get his shot off, but the goalie has that one well defended. Comes back out to Milan at the point. Milan's going to rocket one in. It hits some people before it ever gets to the goal, where Ryder's going to have it along the far board. Sends a centering pass in. It's bouncing. Hugo has it. Charlie has it. No one can quite get a good stick on that. And with that, we're going to have the end of our first period. Seahawks are up 1-0, and there'll still be 26 seconds left in the power play for Greenville. All right, we're going to start second period here with Liam, Ryder, and James, along with Roman and Michael on defense.
Let's go, Red!
All right, face-off is collected by James. James is able to carry it into the Seahawks zone. He gets ridden off the puck there in the corner, bounces back right out to James. James is looking for help. He's going to put on the brakes, spin around. Puck is kind of tied up at his feet. Seahawks are able to skate this one out. Kid makes a move to cut across to his forehand side, goes wide. And looks like Bain covers that one up. Sorry, I got distracted as two of our own players collided pretty hard. All right, so the face-off beat to the left of Bain. Push back to the point. Seahawks defenseman sends that one in. Jeez, made it all the way through the traffic, just wide of Bain. Good job by Roman to come over and put on some pressure. Puck is... I think someone's down. Oh yeah, must be a little guy down there over in the one of the Seahawks player along the boards. He's able to skate off on his own. Oh, there's no more power play, by the way. That's up. There's 12-13 left in the second. Hugo, Charlie, and Elizabeth are on. Michael and Roman are star defenders. Face-off is one back to Charlie. Charlie pushes it to ahead, but it's collected by the Seahawks. This kid's going to skate it well across the rink. He's going to try to put the moves on, loses it there at the end. Plucked away by Michael. Hugo tries to play that one off the boards to Charlie. He does. Charlie's going to be tracked down from behind. He's trying to do his best to fight through the defense. Does a good job just staying with the puck for now. Elizabeth pushes it back further into the Seahawks zone, but we got to get someone on that far wall. See if Elizabeth's able to push that one in for now. Get against that wall. Just send it deep. There you go. Just going to send that one in towards the goal. Picked off by the defender. Let's see if we can. Good job by Charlie. Put on a little bit of a back check there. Player is able to skate by Roman. Puck is straight up in the air in front of the crease. Slapped away by Elizabeth. Rebound goes in on Bain. I think Bain got his blocker on that one to push Ashland inside. Hugo's just going to try to push, or Charlie's going to. Someone tried to get that one up to Hugo. It was Charlie. Shot from the point. Gets knocked down by our defense. Corrected by Michael. Michael sends it along the far board. Elizabeth, go. Get it out of your zone. She's able to get out of zone. Backhand pass just out of the reach of Hugo. Hugo might be able to track this one down, though. Oh, it does a good job of getting back. Gets his puck sick in the way of the pass. Ties it up on the far board. Centering pass comes right out in front. Elizabeth can't quite get her stick on there as the puck is dribbling. Does a good job putting on a back check. Keep any rush from developing. Charlie picks up the loose puck. A lot of gray shirts around him, doing what he can. He's able to get in on goal. Oh, he goes down. He couldn't. I think he was able to actually get a shot off goal. He had to make a save, and this little guy is coming out, and he's got some skill. Puts a nice move on Roman. Thankfully misses the goal. Roman's looking for an outlet pass. He fans on it. Michael tries to put a pass up. Goes to James, who flicks it up to Hugo. Hugo's got three shirts in front of him. Elizabeth goes to the bench. Rebound right in front. It's still in front. Slapped out to the point. Oh, that's going to go length of the ice. Hopefully it'll be an icing. It will. It will. So we'll get James, Liam, and Ryder all together. So some good pressure by the Rage. Goalie's good. But some really fast-paced game right now. So 10 minutes are left in the second. Kids are playing hard, if nothing else. Hopefully they'll get a break here. Isaac and Gavin are defenders. Comes back to Isaac. He pushes it across to Ryder. Ryder's able to elude first defender. Centering pass into Liam in the slot. Liam goes down. Can't quite get a shot off. Skated out by the Seahawks. They have a little odd man rush here. Guy puts on the brakes, spins around. Backhand centering pass goes wide of his teammate. Goes into the far corner. Played back up to the point. Must have gotten through. There will not be an icing there. Liam trying to put on some pressure. Kid spins around, sends it up the board. No one here except for Seahawks players, but let's see if Ryder can get back for now. They're offside. They're offside. No, I guess they're not going to call it. No, someone get a stick on this kid. No, that's right in front of Bain somewhere. Good job by Riders to poke that one out of that. Good job by Gavin to come out and block that shot with his body. James pushes it up the board, kept in by the Seahawks. Right behind Bain. Isaac gets in there to poke it away from the Seahawks player, somewhere down in that corner. It's coming our way. No, it's not. The Seahawks have it. Kid puts on the brakes, sends a shot in. Gavin actually knocks that one down. Gavin flings that along the far board where a Seahawks player gets it. Good job by Isaac to poke that one away. Isaac's trying to stay with that one, get it out of our zone. He's not able to do so. The Seahawks wrap it around behind the goal. Gavin's going to try to get there. He's able to backhand a little bit further up towards this board. Seahawks putting on a lot of pressure right now. It's kept in at the point. That's going to go wide of the goalie. Oh. Isaac is taken down hard in the corner. The puck is turned over right behind the goal. Gavin's there to slap it out, but not clear of our zone as it's kept in. Liam knocks that shot down before it can get in a goal. We're finally able to get it out of our defensive zone, but it's sent right back into Isaac. Isaac flings that one down the length of the board, right in center ice. No one there except for the Seahawks to pick it up, but Liam's putting on some pressure from behind. He's able to ride the kid off the puck. Gavin comes in to help him. Gavin's still fighting for it with Liam along the far board. Liam's going to have this one. And we're going to have a penalty on us. Nuts. They're going to call Gavin for interference. I'm not sure I saw what happened there to warrant that one. It's kind of a odd call. So with 7:25 left in the second, we will be down one person for a minute and a half. Nuts. Face-off is one to the far hash, sent in on goal, knocked down by Hugo. Hugo has it. He throws that one off the boards as hard as he can and gets it out of our zone. Seahawks have to retreat. Nice couple passes put together. Michael goes out wide to block that pass attempt, centering attempt. Comes up to a point. Shot in from the point goes well over Bain. Over the goal, I should say, not necessarily Bain. It's right here in front of us. Passing and along between the defense at the point. Shot in from the point. Hits Hugo on his skate. And man, and that shot is just rocketed off the back glass. Gee whiz. Oh, and go Charlie. Charlie might have a little bit of break. He's got some pressure come up behind him. Oh, not sure if he just missed or if the goalie got a piece of that, but let's hope. Let's just get back now. Outlet pass goes wide, thankfully. Hugo steps up to ride the player off. Roman steps up to just slap that one wide. Picked up by the Seahawks, and they gain the zone. Michael inserts himself to keep that centering pass from connecting. Hugo defending a player out by the board. The centering pass comes back out to the point, goes well up, wide and high at the goal. But Seahawks still have it along the far corner there. Michael does a good job. Well, he sends it across the board. He's trying to get it out. He's not able to. Roman's going to have this one in some time. Hopefully Roman can at least get it out of our zone, which he does. He fights Charlie. Charlie loses it, and then the red line. Oh, that shot thankfully goes wide of Bain too. Seahawks putting on a lot of pressure right now. Michael has it. He's trying to push it up. Nice pass to Hugo. Nice pass, Michael. Hugo's able to get past the first defender. He's got lots of help if he can connect. He's got Ryder off to the side. Ryder sends a shot in on goal. The goalie kicks out on the side. Now we just got to get our people back because it's just the Seahawks over here bringing it up. Good job by Hugo to get over. Hugo's shot gets knocked down by the defense, but hard collision right in the middle. Hugo's still fighting for the puck. Get there, Ryder. Ryder can't quite get there. Good job by Roman to step up. Kind of had to. James has come on. This little guy's trying to get past Michael. He does. Oh, gosh. Great job. Great job our defense to clear that rebound out of harm's way. James is carrying it in. We're trying to get our line back together. James and Ryder are on. Liam has come on. And this is the kid with a lot of skill. Hopefully Milan can just... Nice job, Milan. Great job, Milan. God, and he still got a really good shot off, but Bain was there with the get his blocker in the way. That shot is, oh gosh, it's like a knuckleball in on Bain, the hardest one for him, but thankfully he's able to get enough of it and send it wide. Seahawks keep it in. Goes to Gavin behind the goal. Gavin spins. Sends it right in front, but thankfully James is there. James smartly just gets it out of our zone.
Come on, help!
And this little defender sends a shot in, Milan blocks it. That shot is blocked by Gavin. Sent out to the point. Slap shot from the point. Hits James, I think, right in front of the goal. Oh gosh, Gavin unfortunately. Milan actually saved that one. And that clearing pass by James hits Ryder. James is hurt. You can see James is hurt. He's got to get him off the ice. I think he took one of those shots to the arm. Oh gosh, and this kid's right in on Bain. Centering pass, they can't connect. James is just doing his best to put himself in. They know they can't do it with this comes out to the point. They need to get it. Just ice it. Just ice it. So you can get James off and get a actually even better. Just ice the puck. Kind of need to get everyone off. All right, now we're... Good job by Gavin and Milan. Great save, Bain. Rebound is right in front, though. Just get rid of it. Milan's going to try to skate through everyone. Let's just get that puck out of zone. Gosh, that's bouncing around dangerously. Gavin does just enough to push it wide. Outlet pass to Hugo but Hugo's promptly met by a bunch of Seahawks defenders. That's sent right back to Milan. Milan plays it up. It hits Hugo. Ryder comes over to help out with the puck, and that's sent in. That should be an icing. No, it's not going to be an icing. Goes all the way back in where Gavin turns and sends it up the board. Oh man, that's offside. All right, hopefully we can get people back together, our lines back together. It's a fast-paced game right now. It's really keeping things exciting, but making for hard substitutions. And hopefully James is over there and okay. All right, so we got Charlie, Hugo, and Elizabeth on with Michael and Isaac. Puck along the far board to Elizabeth. She pokes it up just a little bit further into the neutral zone. Nice outlet pass. Player stood up by Hugo. Loose puck is picked up by the Seahawks. The shot is put in, but I think Michael intercepts, gets that one. Elizabeth just is able to swat that one out of our zone. Let's see if Hugo can win a little foot race here. Nice play by a defender to reverse course there. Elizabeth's just trying to poke it back in. That's going to come back over here where Isaac's going to be the first person there. He overskates it. He goes down. Hugo's back on defense. Hugo does a good job of getting his stick in there. Oh my gosh, that puck is right in... Oh no! Unlucky. That puck was just kind of bouncing around, and I'm not even sure if someone got a stick on that or if it just, deflected off of someone into the goal, but The kids just need to keep fighting hard. It's only 2-0, a minute left in the second period. They're doing a lot right here. We're just getting unlucky on some of these. All right, Hugo, Elizabeth, and Charlie are on with Roman and Michael. Kids are really playing hard. Just a couple unlucky bounces here. Roman plays it off the board. He tries to get it up to Charlie. Charlie does a good job of tying up the Seahawks player. Roman tries to fling it back off the board. It's kept in at the point. Hugo picks up the puck, gets it up to Charlie. Charlie makes a nice move on the first player. He's got one more player to beat. Oh, nice shot by Charlie, but it's right off the blocker. Oh my gosh, this goalie makes a great save on Hugo's rebound attempt. The puck is bouncing out. Elizabeth can barely, she gets a shot off, but it doesn't really amount to much as the goalie just scoops that one off. So, oh man, goalie's good. 2 strong saves right there by that goalie.
Come on, Tyler!
All right, so with 39 seconds left, Hugo, Charlie, and Ryder are on for our defense with Roman and Milan on defense. That's going to come out to Roman. Roman launches one. It goes wide of the goal. Come on, guys. Let's keep it. 25 seconds left as that puck goes all the way in. That's going to be an icing. All right, Hugo will take the face-off. It's one back to the defender for the Seahawks, who's just kind of surveying, seeing what he has. He tries to clear it, but Ryder gets in the way. Nice pass across here. 10 seconds left. Hopefully, let's keep him off the board, guys. Good job by Milan just to come over and ride the guy off the puck with his body. Hugo flings it along the far board, and that's going to do it for the second period. All right. All right, we're getting ready to start the third. Really good game. A lot of really fast-paced. Probably one of the faster games I've seen our kids play. And they're hanging in there as best they can. And let's see if maybe they can get a lucky break or two, as that seems to be the real difference in this game, is a couple of lucky rebounds, just finding their way to the right people right in front of Bain. All right, Hugo wins the faceoff back to Elizabeth. She spins. She gets ridden off the puck. So Milan will come in for Isaac. Isaac looked like he might have hurt something. But so Milan and Gavin are our defenders. Hugo, Charlie, and Elizabeth are our forwards. And let's hope our power play doesn't turn into a short-handed goal. The other team sent in by Charlie. Where's the puck? Somewhere right there in the slot, and Seahawks come out with the puck. They elect just to push it in further. Milan's going to have it. He's going to play it up the board here to Elizabeth. She's going to be met with by the defense, who are able to send it right back into our zone. Gavin's going to get it on the far side.
Keep pressure, Evan!
She pays it over to Elizabeth. Elizabeth has it. She plays it up to Hugo. Hugo's met by 4 defenders, though. Doesn't have really time to do anything. Charlie tries to beat the defender out there far by the blue line. He sends it right back into the middle of the ice where there's no one but a Seahawk. And Milan's going to have to retreat and grab this one. He's got plenty of time, though, to Hugo. So hopefully maybe that's the goal we need, just to kind of get things going here. Finally get one in on this goalie after 5 periods of 5 periods of play. But maybe that'll open the open the floodgates, so to speak, and give us some luck. We can always hope. But the kids are really matching this team step for step out here, playing really well. Pass up ahead to this little guy. Yeah, come on, don't give up an easy goal now. Good job, Isaac. Scoot that one away. Turned over by the Seahawks in our zone. Pushed up off the board. Unfortunately, not out. Oh, sent in on Bain. Bain thankfully just scoops that one up. Holds on to it. It's a good game. It's a really good game. All right, face off by James. Gets pushed out to Ryder. Ryder's able to get through a couple of gray shirts. Gets an outlet pass to Liam. Liam loses it in the neutral zone. James is there to help him out. James gains the zone, selects the dump. And this little guy, someone needs to just push him wide. That's fine. I know it's a penalty, but that kid is gotta do something. Can't let him just break in on goal. Some penalties are good to take. All right, so with that, it's 11 minutes left in the game, a minute and a half power play for Seahawks. Charlie and Hugo are on. This puck is right here in front of us, as you can see. Sent in from the point. Oh, off of Hugo's skate, off of the Seahawks skate. Sent off the board by Milan to Charlie, excuse me. Nice pass to Hugo. Hugo sends one in. Goes wide of the goal. Charlie's still chasing, able to tie up the puck down there. Oh, we're going to have a penalty on the Seahawks. I don't think that's roughing, maybe? I don't know. Someone dumped Charlie, and so that gets a penalty. So that'll bring us to 4-on-4 hockey for a minute. Not sure who this favors now with so much open ice, but we'll see. Hugo will take the face off. Milan and Roman are defenders. Hugo tries to push that one over to Charlie. It's kept in by Roman at the point, just beyond Hugo's reach. Hugo's able to keep the puck in. He launches one, goes wide of the goal. Picked up by the Seahawks on the far board. Good job by Charlie to keep it in. Oh, Charlie gets tripped. All right, no call. Let's see if Milan can get there before it goes out of the zone. He can't, so he's got to regroup, but he elects to play it in. That's okay. So, offside, as Milan just threw that one in before we can get out. So I'll bring the face-off right in front of us. There's 36 seconds left in our penalty, a minute left in their penalty. Cross-ice pass connects. Hugo puts on some defensive pressure. He's able to ride the player off the puck, get the puck, send it over to Charlie here. Charlie's met by a Seahawks defender who flings it back to Milan. Milan plays it off the board to Charlie. If Charlie can just get it out of his skate, there he does. Oh, tries to center it to Hugo, but it winds up with the Seahawks player. Now it's back with Roman, who's got some time. Roman tries to pass to Charlie, but and then we're going to get Roman for a penalty here, as Roman tried to prevent that breakaway after his pass was intercepted. Wind up taking the player down. I think Roman's hurt. All right. So let's see. So the result of all that is going to be 4-on-4 hockey for 21 seconds. And after that 21 seconds, the Seahawks are going to be on the power play for about a minute and 10. So James and Ryder are out with Gavin and Michael. Let's hope we can kill off this 4-on-4, and then whatever power play they have. Puck is pushed back up to this point. James comes up with pressure. It's going to go behind the goal. Michael has to stop as it took a funny bounce. Michael plays it back up to near board. Ryder hits James. We'll see if James can just beat this last defender. Offside. Defender was able to poke it away from James, and in the process make James offside as he carried it in. All right, so now we're looking at 4 seconds left at 4-on-4 with a minute and 13 on our penalty. So in about 4 seconds, the Seahawks are going to be man up for a minute and a half. That pass is picked off by Ryder and picked up by James. James tries to get a shot, but his shot hits some sticks and goes wide. Now the Seahawks are up. Man advantage here as they're bringing it out of their zone. The shot goes wide of Bain into that far corner where James is there. James sends it up the board. The Seahawks keep it in. Good job by Ryder to get a stick in there. Oh, unfortunately can't get the puck out of his skate. Good job by Michael to force that play wide and turn it around. Centering pass is right in the slot. Oh gosh, now it's just bouncing. Oh boy. Let's hope someone can get it. Oh no. Nice shot by the kid. Got him credit. Got it up over Bain's shoulder on his backhand. So power play goal by the Seahawks puts them up 3-1 with 8:20 left. All right, so Joanna just said what I was thinking, which is there's plenty of time here. The kids just need to keep their heads up and keep fighting. The goals aren't coming easy, but they're playing them tough. All right, face off by Hugo. Elizabeth pushes it, but it goes to the Seahawks defense. Comes back into our blue line. Jeez. Bain's got to cover that one up. Good job, Bain. Way to read the situation.
Let's go, Seahawks!
Still a lot of time. Still a lot of time left. Yeah. No, they're not giving up, though. Let's see what they can do. Let's see what they can do. Yeah. The shot in from the point. Hugo blocks it and stuck at his skate. Comes up to the point. Another shot comes in. Hugo blocks that one. Goes to Gavin. Gavin's got it behind the board. He's trying to wrap it around the board. He does. Elizabeth's trying to fight off some defense. It's hitting a bunch of people down here. Hugo picks up the loose puck. He's met by two defenders. Tries to lay it off. Stolen by the Seahawks. Kid overskates the puck. Elizabeth just tries to push it out. It does clear the blue line, and they send it back in for an offside. So we'll bring James, Liam, and Ryder on with Michael and Milan. All right, James's face-off goes back to the Seahawks. They try to send it in.
Give it all you got! Give it all you got! Let's go!
Picked up by the Seahawks in our neutral zone, or the neutral zone. That shot goes well high and wide at Bain, sent back out to the point. Defender does a good job of stepping up, getting past our first couple people. Michael puts his stick in there to, oh gosh, no, unlucky. Oh God. Another unlucky play for us. Milan did a good job of stopping that one, had the pucks tied up at his skate, and unfortunately kicks right out to a Seahawks player who finishes. So that makes it 4-1 Seahawks. Just not a lot of luck on our side today, I'll tell you that much. All right, that face-off is won by James. Comes out to Ryder. Ryder sends that one off of someone on the bench out of play. 6:50 left in the game. All right, face-off picked up. Liam is able to get this loose puck. He gets ridden off the puck, stays with it, forces a turnover, goes to Ryder. Ryder's going to choose to take this one behind the goal and regroup. He's going to try to send it off the board, but it looks like someone got the stick on it, but I think it goes out of our zone. James is going to put some pressure on the defense there. James does a good job getting a stick in the way. The loose puck is picked up by Liam. Liam barrels his way through one player. Slap back up the board. Ryder can't quite control that puck. Roman steps up. Michael's going to have to regroup. He decides to spin around, come back the same along the far board, backhands to the points, kept in. James picks up the loose puck, tries to push off the board to himself. Going to try one more time, push off the board to himself. And that's going to be a penalty on the Seahawks. So they'll give us a power play with 6 minutes left in this game.
Let's go, Rage!
Well, let's see if we can get one here. Gavin and Milan are on for our defenders. Hugo wins the face-off over to the far board. Charlie he tries to get a centering pass, but his pass gets disrupted, goes in front of the goal. Elizabeth trying to fight with it behind the goal. Picked up by the Seahawks. They're able to get past one of our defenders, two of our defenders, and they're skating out. Centering pass. Milan does a good job of stepping up. Gosh, another unlucky bounce right back to them in our zone. Shot gets knocked down by Gavin. It's going to go behind the goal where Milan has it. Milan is going to bring this one up. He's going to send that one. Oh, that's going to be an icing, though. That's not what we wanted. That's not what we wanted. Anyway, so I'll bring the face-off back in the zone. There's still 51 seconds left in this power play. Hugo wins the face-off over Elizabeth. She's going to carry this one out. She takes it into deeper in the corner. She puts on the brakes, tries to get the centering pass. Somewhere it gets knocked away. Elizabeth still has it in the far corner. She's going to play that one back out to the point. Michael's going to have a lot of time here. He winds up, shoots it. Unfortunately, hits some skates in front of the goal. Doesn't even make it on the goal. And now they're on a little bit of a rush here. Good job by Michael to get back. Unfortunately, the puck is loose. Good job by Charlie to step in there before a shot could be fired. A little odd man rush here. Charlie pushes it up ahead to Hugo. Hugo makes a nice move on the first player. Can't quite get the shot off. Charlie picks up the loose puck. His centering pass doesn't quite make it in the middle. Elizabeth intercepts the pass. Now it's going to go behind the goal. There's only 3 seconds left in this power play. Nice outlet pass by the Seahawks. Push it up. Gavin's there to ride this one out of this, put this one out of the zone, pass across back into the Seahawks zone. Sent back into Michael. Michael has it. He's trying to find help. Actually, he's got a lot of time to do whatever he wants. He puts a move on the first Seahawk defender. That unfortunately gets turned over in the neutral zone. Someone step up. Nice pass back. Shot from the high slot. Oh, good job by Bain. Gets it. James picks up the rebound. James pushes it up. It gets it out of our zone. That's sent right back in. Gosh, and a weird bounce is going to go right to Bain, and Bain's going to have to cover it up. All right, so with 3:40 left, score is still 4-1.
Come on, Seahawks!
Liam, James, and Ryder have come on with Isaac and Roman as our defenders. The puck is right. Another rebound goal for the Seahawks. As Bain made the original save, but the rebound was just kind of sitting there, and nobody could quite find it except that Seahawks player camped on the crease, and that's just the way it goes, unfortunately. That makes it 5-1 with 3:33 left. All right, face-off is won by James. James tries to bring it out. Liam has to hold up there for a second to let James get back on side. Liam loses it in the corner as he's met with a lot of defensive pressure. James picks up this puck, is able to get past a couple players, loses his angle to shoot, but puts a great centering pass on. But I think we actually got a little bit of a shot or redirection. The goalie was able to save it. Now we're going to have a penalty coming up on us. This little guy gets past Isaac and sends the shot wide. So Roman's going to get called for a hook here. So 3 minutes are left in the game, and the Seahawks will be on a power play.
Let's go, Seahawks!
Come on, just keep fighting, kids. So Hugo and Charlie are on with Milan and Gavin on defense. Let's just finish this game strong. Hugo pokes it away, far board. Charlie's fighting for it. Charlie's going to fling that one off the board, but somebody kept in at the point. Damn, slap shot hits Gavin. Never seen a team with so many defenders who have slap shots like this at 10-8, 10U. That's a wrist shot that's sent in. Hugo knocks it down and wide. Milan tries to clear it, but it's kept in by the point. Another shot is sent in. Milan deflects that one behind the goal. He gets tied up. Charlie comes in to help him. Puck squirts out to the Seahawks player. It's behind the goal. Milan's still putting on some great pressure, and that's right in front of our crease. Gavin slaps it wide. Another slap shot from the point. Gavin knocks that one down with his left feet. Can't quite get it out though. Back to Milan. Milan's we're just trying to get that one finally gets over the Seahawks player's stick. Hugo digging at it with Charlie up ahead, picked up by the Seahawks. 2 minutes are left in the game. The Seahawks are going to bring it from the other direction. They're offside. All right, they're not going to get called. All right, that shot hits Hugo's stick and doesn't even make it in on Bain. Flung out by Milan, kept in at the blue line, poked out by Hugo. They're offside. All right. James and Ryder are going to come on along with Michael and Isaac. And there's 8 seconds left in the penalty for us. Come on, just finish strong, y'all. All right, face-off is won by the Seahawks. Centering pass, James gets a stick in there to intercept it, spins, sends it back to the point where it's kept in by the Seahawks. James does a good job of getting up against the board. That shot is sent, way in. I think Bain actually might have had to hit that one wide with his stick or hit the side of the net, but that's flung around to the near board here. Where there's only a Seahawk player there who winds up, and Liam takes that one right in the gut and skates away with it. Good job by Liam. Man, off the pipe and in, nothing Bain can do about that. That's just a rocket. That makes it 6-1 with 1 minute left. Somehow tennis ball made its way up. All right, Ryder has a loose puck. Come on, guys, let's finish out the last minute. Don't give up any more goals. Good job by Liam. Put on some back pressure there. Puck's just poked in by Seahawks into our zone. Milan gathers the puck in front of Bain. Tries to send it out, up to James. James is able to kick it ahead to himself. Loses the puck in the neutral zone. Milan's going to send it right back to James. I got about 20 seconds left in this game. The Seahawks just fling it back in. Milan has some time. He sends that one into center ice. The Seahawks bring it in. They're just going to dump, take some time off. The end of the game. Final score is 6-1. In my opinion, not really reflective of how well played. I think our kids actually played a heck of a game there and hung with them for much of it. Just kind of got some unlucky breaks there at the end. But the kids played hard, and that was a fun game to watch against a very good opponent. Yeah, I think they leave here with their heads up.
Way to go, Seahawks!
All right, with that, that's it from down here in Jacksonville.